a complaint that we've had from other customers to say, hey, I'd like to be able to send my payments, check payments. I'd like to send them to multiple remit to addresses. And a lot of times they would say, hey, our legacy system before we got on Business Central allowed us to do that. We could save an address on the vendor record to say, hey, when you cut these invoices, send the payment to this at this address. So in the case where a vendor has multiple addresses. So let's go, we can drill into this and see, describe what it's saying here. And in this screenshot, they're showing you that they added this new screen that is attached to the vendor record that allows you to enter multiple remit to addresses. So let's start there and we'll go look at a few things. So if we go to the vendor, and then I created an address for this particular record, we go up here to related, vendor, and then remit addresses, which is the same thing you just saw on that other screen. Now what you have is you have a code that allows you to have, you could effectively have multiple remit to addresses for this one vendor, or one more address than what is the standard address that comes out of the box with PC. This address here is like the standard address. And then this address over here is a new remit to address that will allow you to create a new address in the system and then use that address to send payments to. So that's cool because this never existed before. And then just to take that a little step further, how does this get used, right? So if we go to the payment journal, what you would do is you would create a standard payment in the system. And I created one ahead of time. So I'm creating a payment to this vendor for $2,000. And then what they did is they added this field into the application so that you could say, hey, for this payment, I want it to go to this remit to code. And then by doing so, it'll print to that second address that you added into the vendor record. Whereas if you left this blank, it would print to the standard address that is on the vendor record. And this is an option that didn't exist before October 2022.